Okay, I think everything is okay. Caption is there. Chat is not loading, but that's normal. So let me try to refresh the chat so it will be loading. Where is the refresh button for the chat though? There is the refresh button. Also, thank you to see with height. Also, Yummy, yeah. That happens. Okay, I think chat is loading now, so let's start. Konyaku Al, good morning after evening. I'm Vio from Vio's Gaming Channel, and today we will play Red Rebellion Demo Alpha. This is a game where the Robin Hood meets Red Riding Hood in a medieval England setting. So this is a sapphic visual novel, and this is a alpha demo, so it may be short or long depending on my gameplay, who knows. And I put the link on the chat and pin it in about now. I think it should be there, and it should be pinned properly. We can continue on this. So, yeah, I think everything is good. I hope everyone is good today, and we will start our stream now. Well, without further ado, let's play the game. And also, yeah, I forgot that. We will play this part of the LRHDB2026 festival organized by Sunny Diminar Games. I forgot to say it. But yeah, that should be all for the preparation. Then let's start the game right away. Let me stop the idle song and start the game. I already tested screen cap it, so it should be working now. Let's see. Okay, I think the game is already there. I don't know if you can hear or see that one. I think you should be able to see and hear that. I will need to set it up on the Twitch side. Wait, yeah. Yep, the game takes some time, I know. Wait, yeah. Okay, I think this should be good. Okay, so we have this. Skip, rollback side. This is the audio. Audio should be good. Language, we have multiple language. Options, save file, font, JAWS, Hyperlegible, and Arial. Okay, interesting. We have caption, we have screen check that can be turned off. Okay, this should be good. Okay, let's start. This alpha demo is still a work in progress. While most core mechanics are done, some music, sound effects, sprite movements, effects, and translations are still unpolished or missing. This does not represent the final product. Thank you for your understanding and support. Okay. Tell you the tale. This is a song. Long, long ago, there was a good king named Richard and his treacherous brother Prince John. Wait a minute, don't you run off already? Yeah, now you may think you know all, but Robin Hood is a legend that never dies. But why don't I tell you something that's different? In the heart of every legend rests a silver of truth, a tale so fantastical that time has swept it away. But this must be a secret between you and me, because I was there to witness it all. Red Rebellion. Yeah, I know this is alpha. They need to fix that. The timing. At least I can read those. Okay, Robin. That's no one about, huh? They must all be busy in the fields now that the soil has turned soft. I can hear the drums loud and clear today. Birds shouldn't be a problem with that energy around. Ah, what a cute little one. Good luck trying to catch that chicken. Mom must be too busy to watch. Oh, looks like someone got a plate. Okay, let me check the history. No. It's not on the history. That is definitely a cutscene. And forgot his hat. Oh. Move! I won't make it! My fingertips curl around a rock in my purse before I release it with a quick snap of my wrist. Please get there in time! Time slows down as I track the rock flying straight to the path of the spade's fall. Shovel hitting floor. Thank God. If you see the S effect on the top left, that is the S effect caption, and it also has the music title there. The spade safely hits the ground a short ways away. On your head, so get going now. And why is your spade over the floor? Someone got it hurt. Like your child. And he's back to chasing the chicken. Let's go. My God, I hope no one saw me. My hand covers the side of my face as my legs beat a hasty rhythm over the familiar path. Sturdy, is that you? A tiny backlog of fur pops out from some corner, bounding up to cover me with licks. Some guard dog. Have you seen Hardy? He's watching the orphanage. You gave me quite a scare, Robin. Ah, that's John. My sister's apologies for dropping by suddenly, and good morrow to you. He nods to me as he strips on his work gloves. Good morrow. I see you cannot stay away. Yeah. You coming here in itself. Did something happen? Were you sick? I have saved myself from a bent coin and a pilgrimage. Stopped the little one from being struck by an unattended spade. Bent coin? Ah, this is the glossary way. Bent coin. Coin bending in the name of a saint was an English orderly ritual invoked to miraculously heal a sick person. In return, a pilgrimage or gift to the saint's shrine was expected. Ah, interesting. There is a glossary. Ah, okay, so if we click the glossary, it will show here. Okay, that's interesting. Good deed, Robin. Even though it was just a rock. Say no more. I will make up something, but I doubt anyone will bother. Sometimes I forgot that villagers avoid John. How is everyone? Were the older ones able to find apprenticeships? Yeah, for the most parts. Perhaps our luck has finally turned. The young ones are in the fields now. I told them they had best prepare to find their own suppers should I hear a word of complaint from those watching over them. That is wonderful news. I also had the pleasure of seeing your parents the other day. His words stopped me from leaving. Are they in good health? Yeah, and they hope to see you soon. That's, they know. I cannot. But it's a parent's job to worry. Well, I have a feeling little John will find his way to your side. He's not staying for your lessons? He runs away the moment he can. Blacksmithing only draws yawns from him. Would you do me a favor? Anything. Keep him out of trouble. Parent's job, indeed. If only he saw it that way, Little sturdy stands between my legs and grows, seemingly staring at something outside. You'd best be gone. Take this for now. A number of balls are placed into my hands. Get right home. I bid thee farewell. Farewell, John. Where do you think you're going? I can't explain. You must be up to no good. Should I report you to the sheriff? Oh no, not the sheriff. Up to no good. Then you best swallow me. Or what? He throws a slingshot around. This is Little John. You sure you know how to use that? Watch me. The rock release, only to fly straight into the grass next to me. That's... No! Little John falls to his knees in despair. Next time, I'm sure. You learned to do this when you were way smaller than me. That's what your mom said. Just luck and no more. Right. Then let me come to with you so you can teach me. You're going on an adventure, yeah? You're too young. No, I'm not. No one wants me around. That's not true. Your dad, for one. John is too busy with the other kids. I'm just to stay out of trouble, he says. I know how to take care of myself. I always did before coming here. I believe you, but I still don't want you to end up in harm's way because of me. How about this? Once you can strike a squirrel and bird with your slingshot at near and far, I shall let you help me. Oh, really? I always keep my word, yeah? Well, did. I know exactly where to do it. Be sure not to hit the kids nearby. I will not. Send my greetings to Ray for me. I hope I won't come to regret this. Forgive me, John. At least he will be helping to feed the kids. What do you think? It's fortunate that Stardy doesn't bark at everything. I hadn't realized it was time. Oh? Could you take my clothes home? You just changed. Pretty. I know you and Granny are on of my mind, but I have to complete this mission on my own. Ready? I asked you to, and similar to please or could. Recorded as pretty. Oh, I just know this. I just know this. I know pretty, but I don't know that it is pretty for this one. Interesting. That's interesting. Wait, yeah. Okay, that's. She turns to leave, but then look back at me once more. Thank you, Red. Tell her I'll be home for dinner. Now then. Steal from the rich, give to the poor. How hard can it be? Time to discuss crow and win the archery contest. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there is a map here. Interesting. So, can click here. Yes. Lady Alicia, you have two guests arriving from the main gate. Bring them to the main hall. I will meet them there. Oh. Mayor, Lady Alicia, it's a pleasure to see you again. We exchange bows before he takes my hand. Good morrow, Mayor Orgreave. What brings you out here to my home? Today, I've a particular fellow with me. He has been a guest in my home for some time and well knows your father. My father? Is he safe? It has been a month since his last letter. To be frank, you must prepare yourself. Perhaps you should take a seat. I am perfectly fine. Please tell me about my father. He seems to have taken ill. Do not fret. Fortunately, he is already in recovery, but at the moment remains bedridden. In his stead, he has sent this fellow with a letter. He is startled by the speed at which I snatched the letter from him. What is this? The letter and seal has been opened. Due to the serious nature of the claims without, I shall have you know I judge it imprudent to personally inspect its contents and have done just so. Now, before you grow angry with me, I have already taken measures to verify the letter's content and origin alike and found them to be true. He pauses, finally allowing me to read the letter. My hands are shaking. It cannot be. Oh, but it is. What is news, is it not? I must present Sir Thomas Ling, whom I had requested to wait until summoned. The stranger takes his hat in hand and gives me a swift bow. Excuse my impudence, but how could I wait any further when meeting my wonderful bride? Sir Thomas, at your service. Thus, my body betrays me, so I quickly drop into courtesy to hide my face. Welcome to my home, Sir Thomas. Oh, Father. Yes, this is a joyous occasion indeed. I can only imagine what a wonderful union this will be. Thomas has all made himself known to the local council. They were more than pleased to see a young, generous fellow taking keen and active interest in our town. So long as your own coffers continue to grow. Indeed, an outsider's viewpoint could be of benefit to us all. The great and honorable mayor has given me the privilege of serving as the first sheriff of Nottingham. Ah, okay, so this is the sheriff of Nottingham. Okay. Did the council not already choose William Sadler? Ah, yes, William, quite a nice fellow. Since Nottingham is growing so quickly, I argued that the county town needs two sheriffs. John and council saw the value in my words. After all, we cannot allow the rule of law to continue to fall apart in such perilous times as these. That's... yes, rightfully so. I must leave you two now as I have other engagements. I bid you both farewell. How do you know my father? To the point, I see. We met in Port Town of Calais a number of months ago. We became good friends. What happened to him? There was a disease spreading in the area that unfortunately brought your father low. He was near death's door, but managed to recover. Alas, he is still too weak to travel. He begged me to see you in his stead. What a silly old man. Why would he sign a marriage engagement? And all sorts of things once face to face with death. Perhaps he did not wish to leave you all alone? Wrong place, but it's okay. I apologize. This is sudden and much to take in. Should you pay for it, I could make myself cozy in a nearby inn for a few days. To give you time to gather your thoughts. It would make you a lousy house were I to allow such a thing. We have more than enough room for you. I shall have a servant prepare your chambers. My maid moved to my side with a quick courtesy. I appreciate this hospitality, Lady Alicia. It is my pleasure, Sir Thomas. We still have plenty to discuss. Indeed, we do. I have some prior business to attend with the locals. However, I will be back in time to join you for a meal where we can discuss to our heart's content. I have a much better idea. Why don't I join you in this assignment? No, I couldn't. Would you not like to rest from your long travels here? This is nothing compared to the field. I would much like to know this land that I will be managing. The sooner, the better. Yes, I understand. I see that my mind have hit the sore spot. Nothing of the sort, Sir Thomas. There is simply much to take in. I understand. I know your father would be proud of all you've accomplished in his name. I will be more than happy to free your hand from such tedium. Tedium, he says. Is your plate not already full given your responsibilities as sheriff? The trick to being a leader is to delegate work to others. I have already put my place some of my most trusted men. They are even assisting in Sherwood's forest as we speak. Such a formidable task. No one has enough men to handle that many acres. It may seem daunting at first, but I am confident it will be done. Chaos and lawlessness will no longer run rampant. I will make sure of it. Back to Rogan. So many men. Where are they? They definitely haven't been here all the weeks I've watched this road. Dogs even? All this for of tiny purse? I sent a silent prayer of thanks to Granny for all those mornings she forced me to run through the forest. But I cannot run forever, especially if there are hounds. They found it already? I pulled a knife from its sheath and ready myself for the inevitable. Red, you scared me again. Oof. As she rushed toward me, I swing myself onto her back, holding tightly to her fur for the bumpy ride. So you are riding the wall. Okay. The barking and clamoring fade into distance as we practically fly past the trees. What did you do? How should I best address her? Grandmother or Amy? Amy. Maybe if I try something new. Amy, She seems even less pleased now, her eyes narrowing in disapproval. I guess only Red can use that name. I made her more mad. Her foot taps the ground with increasing impatience. Not good at all. I'm sorry I messed up. Things didn't go as planned, and I don't need excuses. Your one mistake could endanger everyone around you. Are you not aware of this? Of course I am. That's why I decided to do it all by myself. I won't risk anyone else's life. And that's why I had to send Red back to get you. It takes little more than you can handle. I've been against this foolhardy notion from the start. I know, but I cannot just stand around and do nothing. Why not? We all survive by our own means. It's just not right. These taxes are far too great a burden for most. If we don't stand against injustice, our way of life will only grow more difficult. Their way of life, eh? No longer are you of that village. Young folk are so idealistic. Sleep. We will speak further tomorrow. But after your chores. Good night. Good night. Red kisses me with a tap of her tail against me as she goes on ahead. I push aside the curtain with a sigh, following her up the hidden stairs into the attic. This is a beautiful attic. Maybe I'm not cut out for this. Hello? Granny isn't wrong, but that doesn't mean you can learn from this experience. I don't believe it was a total failure. You think so? One way or the other, you will figure it out, because it's you. Nothing is without risk. You just need to make the risk as small as possible. I suppose. Anyways, I never thank you for coming to rescue me. Always. Now, sleep. You will need all the rest you can get. Good night, Robin. This place always felt magical. Granny's nickname feels more than appropriate at times. What are you thinking about? Nothing of consequence. Oh, before I forget, for your collection. Oh, this is a nice one. Glad you like it. I found it right before things went sour. Seeing Red pass the river rock back and forth between her hands lifted my spirit. Her fingers caressed the smooth gray banding as if it were threads on a beautiful gown. I thank you. Oh, and is that another rock? How many must you have? Never enough. She gives me a wink, then saunters off to the blooming planters. There lies hidden the many rocks in her collection. I wish she would find somewhere else for her rock stacks. They made the field look so beautiful though. It's quite a work of art, is it not? She waves her head around, exasperated. I assume with your dilly-dallying you finish all your chores. Yeah, grandmother. Good. She regards me steadily. I can see that you've made up your mind. I cannot let these mishaps shake my resolve. Someone must take a stand. Waiting is what got me stuck here. Like the Joan of Arc, the French girl who died a few decades ago. What about her? Perhaps learning a bit of history will grant you a better fate than she. How could I learn from our enemy? If you know not the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. Is that where I am right now with my plans? I understand, even though I don't. Good. To succeed in your goal, you will need accurate and reliable information. There will soon be an archery contest near Nottingham. Oh, what sort of prize is there to be won? A bolt with a head of gold and a shaft of silver white. Oh, is that worth a lot? Red pops out right beside Granny. A veritable fortune in raw metals. Oh, is Nottingham a rich place? Not yet, but it will be. Who's backing this tournament? I believe it's the new sheriff. Perchance he wishes to make his presence known. I'll say. You should use this opportunity to gather information instead. But all that money, everything would be much easier. Imagine all the folks I could help. You are forbidden from entering. It does not feel right. No, Granny, you trained me for this? Nothing of the sort. I trained you so that you can protect yourself, not to put yourself in avoidable danger. Granny looks like she might cast a spell on me at any moment. Or hog-tie me. We'll put it past her. I understand. Good. In case you get in trouble again, let us discuss your options for escape. Yeah, grandmother. Is it not marvelous? Yes, Thomas. I'm unsure how you convinced the mayor to host such a grand event. But did we need to offer such a large price? The manor's walls were to be paid with that money, after all. Of course, I need this tournament to be known all throughout Nottinghamshire. The further, the better. Is he trying to show off his wealth? You are most generous, Sir Thomas. However, I fear my household cannot afford such an extravagance. Harvest has not fared well in the last few years. Consider it a commitment to our future marriage. Have I not also contributed to the prize with coins melted from my own cover? So you have. You seem unconvinced. As my future bride, I shall share this small secret with you. This tournament is not a show for the audience. Then, what is it for? I said small, yeah? Let us enjoy it as it unfolds. All in due time, my dear lady. You tease me. I missed it. You tease me, but you know best. Come, you must see the list we have set up. List? Designated areas for combat. The Jaws of Tiltyard become synonymous with list in England by the 1500. Tilt or get report to the closed barrier. Okay. I know that. And we are back to Robin again. Let me drink a bit because there is a lot of word that I read. Wait a bit, yeah. Okay, I drink one small bottle of fruit tea. Let me stretch a bit, then let's continue. Okay. I thank you for the help, Red. I pick up Granny's prize ball. Perhaps she won't miss it. She won't be mad if I win. It's just a tournament. What can go wrong? No harm should I lose. Yeah. I haven't saved, actually. Test. Save game. I just try to save to see there. I missed that bolt. Bolt, short, stout arrow with heavy head, most used for both bolts and arrows since Old English. Chaucer, 1340, 1400 used the proverb to shoot a featherless bolt. Arrow was a rare word. Stry was more commonly used instead, as well as flow fla as late as 1500. Okay, so that time they are using the word bolt for both arrows and bolts. Interesting. That's why I was thinking she's using crossbow. No, she's using bow, but the bolt is it refers to the arrow. Interesting. She stares, fascinated by the piece of trimmed hair. It previously pasted onto my chin and cheeks with tree resin. You look ridiculous. They are not going to see my face for too long. I dirty my face with wet soil. I wish I could accompany you. Whether wolf or woman should stand out, and she's always been nervous in crowds. By my trust, I will be fine. Pledge of your loyalty or faithfulness. Trust is an oath, pledge, or promise. Okay, interesting. How can you be so certain? Even from shadows, I have my guardian angel watching over me. Try not to show off too much, okay? I'll do my best. A bit early. I wonder if someone bumps into me. I grip a hand holding a small blade against my waist pouch. What a small wrist. Ow! You're hurting me! The raggedy youth stops talking when his eyes meet mine. He seems awfully young to be willing to lose his hand. Tears form as he tries not to attract extra attention. Please, mister, I'll do anything. Fake tears, but two filthy children stand a short distance away. I let him go. Bold of you to think you can grab a purse off just anyone? Take my advice and find more honest work. He stares in shock, seeing me admire the clasp I picked off of him. It worked for for. Just by luck, the mark is another cut purse. Your 9 life will run out soon enough. No one cares about our lives. Now, are you done with that? He holds out his hand. His trembling fingers betray the defiance in his words. How about wager where I attempt to steal in your place? What do you mean? I will pick the mark and decide on the prizes. You will advise me on how to steal them. You will earn all that I take. If I fail, you will stop stealing for good. His eyes tell me he cannot make heads or tails of this deal. Why would you risk your life for that? You have nothing to gain from this. It's simple. I want to help you end up. Deal. Good. I have just the person in mind. He's showing off his wealth so candidly. Must not be from around here. Okay. Observe the mark. Let's see. The easiest ones with good value would be the fancy brooch and that head badge made it of gold. This should be fair game for him. Oh, interesting. So there is a thieving mini game for this. This is what I have on me and what I can do. The left column shows the tools and techniques available for each steal. Hover your mouse over each for the description on the bottom left. Okay. The targets of choice reside on the right side. Each target has a specific set of tools and techniques needed to steal them successfully. You can click a tool of technique and then click the square where you would like to use it. Hint, solid square represents the number of tools you use. Hint, empty square represents the number of techniques. The order of items placed in the square does not matter. Solve or not, click ready when you're done making your best guesses. Okay. A silver growth of King Henry with worth 1 day wage. My hat and slip on the ring knife for small cuts. Techniques, misdirect and shade the target object from mark of sight. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, okay. So that is the technique, this is the item. Like that. Like that, I guess. Okay, so the bridge is the easiest target on him with easy removal. But I cannot let him see my hands work on it as it is still in his front view. Maybe I can try a different target? What do you want? The badge is attached to his head via a single thread. I need something to distract him, so he will bend over. I cannot reach for his head otherwise. There is nothing else I can do. Nothing. I thought you looked familiar. My mistake. Better leave, will he pays me little attention? You lied. You didn't even try. Do you honestly believe what you planned out for me would work? I made the best call in the moment. I cannot imagine this going well if you had your siblings assisting you in the future. His eyes dull at the thought. Perfect. I win. This is exactly as planned. I only wish for you to honor our deal for your own good. Now you can have your class back and I can spare you a few growths. Are you sure? It doesn't matter what I think, but I believe you are meant for better things. Before you go, could I ask for your name? You can call me Robin Hood. He smashed white before disappearing behind a crowd. Now that was plenty of excitement. Almost forgot the main event. Over here to participate in the archery tournament. Yeah, you. For fruits? That's robbery. Now we know how they're funding this prize. I'm glad I have enough, but what a waste of a hard-earned purse. Do we have a problem, gentlemen? No one can afford this. Just the rich. Do not fret, gentlemen. There is another option available. Free, in fact. A crowd formed around the man. Here, everyone. I, Sir Thomas Ling, am hosting this tournament that I may better know you, the good old folk of Nottinghamshire. Thus, I present this unique opportunity to any fellow that would like to enter. The crowd grows more restless and excited with every word. Now, let me finish. I want us all to put on a good show for everyone present. Take a look over yonder. Where he points is a stick in the ground covered with a piece of white cloth. Cloud shooting, isn't it? Cloud, a targeted flag used in cloud archery. This tactic replicates high-angle shooting to replicate shooting over walls, fortification, or one's own army. Interesting. Interesting. So that is the cloud shooting means. Okay, I think I don't miss anything. As you may have guessed, on the basis merit, the closest 5 arrows to the cloud will advance. Let us show the good people of England the strength of our archers. I want to do it, but... My fingers run across the face of King Henry VI on the Silver Road one last time. May the best man win. Well, I stand back to watch the competitors line up. Wait, yeah, let me save first. I heard something. Sorry. Wait, yeah, let me get it. Okay, I'm back. Nothing weird happening. Just some that is yummy repairing the chair. So there is some noises from outside. Yeah, nothing would happening. Next, let's continue. Ready your bows. Knock, mark, draw, loose. The elimination round ends and we are split into 2 groups. We head to the assigned area, a safe distance from a couple of large mounds of earth. So the main event is bats shooting. Bats, Old English for end or small piece of land, Old French for the end of target of an arrow, hence a target for shooting practice on a turf-covered mound. A bat is also a unit measure of full wine and ale cask. Interesting. That is bats. Get on with it. We don't have got all day. Apologies. I catch up with the group as we head towards tall mounds across the field. I carefully count my steps as we pass the first bat. The distance to the second bat is around a furlong. Furlong? Oh, furlong is furrows long. I see. There is a lot of terms that I don't know that it is an abbreviation. Interesting. A furlong is the medieval measure of distance that could be plowed by an ox without rest. Roughly 220 yards or 201 meters. Ah. A white target red hangs in the center of each. I have this in hand, Andy. You have 3 balls. All 3 must be within the target to advance to the next round. I need to save it as archery. Yes. They're trying to beat us out quickly. I almost forgot they don't want a winner if they can help it. The thought finally calms me enough to focus on the task at hand. Don't see that type of bow very often. A man with sturdy woolen clothes stands next to me, curiosity visible in his features. I met it myself. Is it so? Is it as weak and thin as you are? You look like it could break at any time. Perhaps the English language is clearly superior. At least you understand. Show me what you got. He isn't wrong. This bow requires more care than a single-piece U-bow in our wet weather. But that is a short bow. Yeah. They are using a short bow for this. Interesting. My bolts strike through one after the other in quick succession. It's lighter and faster. Oh, well, I'll be damned. Your turn. He turns his focus on the mound with a hard stare. I'll show you even better. By all means, sir. 1, 2, on the mark. Alas, the third lands just barely outside the red. God's wounds! Medieval swear words such as God's suffering were religious oaths, and oaths by the God's body parts were believed to actually injure Christ's body. Interesting. God's wounds, God's suffering. That's interesting. The medieval swear words. Sorry. I am kinda interested in those small things. The results do not reflect your true skills, sir. I cannot shoot through with a proper warbow as yours. He's talkative as we briefly go to retrieve our embedded bolts. So this. Well, this is what I get for bragging and copying your speed. Bragging? To make a loud sound or talk boastfully, perhaps an obscure origin to bray of a trumpet. Or related to static adjective brag, meaning an ostentatious, proud, and spirited nature. So not the English brag, but the Celtic brag. Okay. He reaches up to grip my shoulders, then give me back a friendly smack. A grin rises on his initially disappointed face. I underestimated you. I'd stand beside you on any battlefield, with any bow in hand. Likewise, a shame our competition ends here for today. My luck is not with me, but may she be with you instead. Show the swallow what a bunch of peasants can do. He eyes the participants in their embroidered silks with disdain. With pleasure. He gives a hearty chuckle before heading off with his retrieved bolts in tow. Well done, everyone. You last 10 men are the best of the best. Continue to show us your best archery with this next challenge. The top 5 archers will advance to the once event. The archers around me shift, uncertain. The sheriff looks on with a wide grin. You there? You may shoot first. My heart drops. Me? What should I do? This is the worst draw. All 3 would be no issue, but I could end up losing with only 2. But perhaps not standing out is more worth the risk. We are all waiting. Okay. All or nothing? All or nothing? Or what is adventure without some risk? Interesting. Interesting way. All or nothing or risk? Risk. Made to be enough. I release a patch of grass into the wind, watching carefully as it scatters. Mark! The crowd immediately grows silent. I throw my bolt. Let's get to it. 10 soon narrows down to 5. Only the two of us, huh? Yeah? Earlier, we gathered up closer to the bat, the well-dressed folks stuck with their own. This time, there are multiple wooden poles of ferrous width sticking out of the ground. Despite being the smallest among the finalists, the stranger shoots the longbow with confidence, hitting all 3 targets with remarkable accuracy. I'd better stay on my toes if I hope to win this. Congratulations to our final group! This is our last event, so prepare your 3 finest bolts. The nearest one is 6 inches wide, while the farthest is 2 to 3 inches. Highest difficulty and points accumulated will win this tournament. Every bolt must hit the target to win. After all, we are only looking for the best archer of Nottinghamshire. Is that right, everyone? So, we could still technically have no winners. Firebolts, one at a time. Commence! The crowd cheers for each contact and heckles for misses and easier picks. The biggest roars erupt when the wands are split. The stranger and I both receive cheers. In the end, it comes down to myself and the small stranger. We continue to trade off cleaving wands, responding to each other's challenge. This is highly unexpected. Clearly, this challenge is unsuitable for such expert marksmen as yourselves. Let's up the stakes, shall we? A blindfolded man is pushed in front of the bat, all 4 limbs bound with rope. An apple is placed into his mouth, but it dropped to the floor as he screams. Have mercy on my soul, my lord! A public execution? Listen well, good folk of Nottinghamshire. I come to you to restore law, to hunt down the criminals who breed in slums and would steal the bread from your tables if allowed. But no more! This outlaw has been found guilty as tried by the council, myself, and Sheriff Sadler. His crimes are so heinous they do not bear repeating. Let this be a deterrent to his fellows in crime. Come, heroes, show off your strength and provide us with justice. This is grotesque, isn't it? What for a game? The stranger says nothing. My eyes can see his hands gripping the bow starting to tremble. Who would like to go first? Something red flutters in the distance, catching my eye. She wants me to volunteer? Come on. The apple is your target. If you miss, no harm. You may also forfeit. Damn greedy arse. Yes, it will be very awful if we hit the binds. I place and position myself for the shot. May my bolt strike through. The man collapsed to the ground from the shock. Well, that works too. Good skill. We shall now determine the final bout. What shall it be? We all stare at the stranger, waiting for him to step into the position. Thomas calms the crowd down. But he doesn't move. Instead, his head drops down. Then that's it, the end. We have our winner! Sir Thomas presents his hand. I clasp his forearm, then lean forward to whisper. What will happen to him? What does it matter to you? I'll get a proper assassiner to the job. He did indescribable things to the mother and child. You should have put him down. I'm not one of your men. Anger flashes in his eyes, but he steps back, projecting his voice to the crowd with a smile. This is yours! Well done! He proudly presents the gold and silver ball. Cheers ring out across the crowd. What is his name? Robin. Like the legendary Robin Hood himself? I wouldn't dare compare myself to him. I forced the bolt into my quiver and turned to leave. He will be handed down all the same. A thief is still a thief. Good day, Sir Thomas Ling. Good hunting, Robin. Was that a trap? I clean off the dirt with a splash of water. With basket going, also soon ad break will be there, but it's not there yet. So we'll do until the ad break is happening. Yes, in who? Startled, I spin around to face him. Have you been following me? Anyways, ad break will be here, so I think we will stay in this screen and do the ad break. What is it? Stranger. Okay, see you soon after the ad break. Let me drink and get some rest first. Okay, I am back, and also hello, honey. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we are doing this Red Rebellion, which is meshing of fairy tale between Robin Hood and Red Riding Hood, and we have an interesting story because apparently this is Sherwood and Nottingham, but it is past the time of Robin Hood, so that is interesting. There is a lot of interesting thing in here, and yeah, I'm good. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you for lurking. I didn't realize you're lurking. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's continue. Have you been following me? I wanted to have a rematch with you. I don't think the results will change though. Cocky, aren't we? As much as I'd like to help you out, I have things to... But he blocks me from leaving with a casual smile. If I step to the side, he does the same, continuing to block my way as if playing a game. What? You plan to rob me then? Perish the thought. I only want a proper chance to earn the prize. It wasn't fair. What is her name? You can call me Will. Ah, I see, I see. Well, Will, I saw your hands shaking back there. You had no chance. That was because... Ah, yeah. What will you offer in turn should I agree to risk my prize? My servitude. That's quite a big gamble on your end, eh? Why? Fire at Will. No, no, no. Not that Will. None of your business. Are you interested now? This is an interesting way to explore and introduce the crew of Robin Hood, the Merry Man. This is an interesting way. Yes, she is definitely interested. Hello, Red. You must be the one mentioned earlier. Wait, she? Sorry, Robin. Perhaps this is a purchase meeting after all? You have a face! Yep, the others, a lot of other people sometimes don't have the face or don't have the NPC model. You have a face. We have a deal then? Nah, I'm not willing to do that. Yeah, will. Definitely. Stray hairs start falling to the floor as I pick them off my face. I guess if Red says so, then so it must be. I will pick the challenge then. Done. What do you have in mind? You see that fallen feather in the high grass over there? I understand. She draws and shoots immediately with nary a hint of hesitation. I follow suit to get it over with. We move on to a clump of grass and then to a knot in a tree. Our match progresses quickly as we take turns challenging the other with more difficult targets. Now we are roving. Nothing wrong with the basics. Yeah, but this could go on forever. She's not wrong. Wasn't that the 7th just now? Then do you have something else in mind? Why don't we change the stakes to something more valuable? I want something from Red instead. She's not part of the game. But I did get you involved. I will gladly volunteer. When she seems so enthused, how can I say no? So, what do you want exactly? I draw his bolt and focus on the mushroom tree designated as our card target. Perhaps we'll lean forward as she speaks. A touch with the lips. Damn. My hand slips and the bolt leave me early. Even so, it's only slightly off the mark. That accursed! Ooh, oh boy, what a chance! Looks like it's my win this time. Cheer up, it's not the end of the world. Why would you give up the prize? My pride is more important than that. Beating you fair and square is worth its weight in gold. Besides, how can anyone resist a kiss from a pretty lady? I want to point out the fallacy there, but if I did, I'd just come off as sore loser. The deal is a deal. Will approaches Red with renewed pride in her step. Red tilts her head up to meet Will's lips, but Will turns her cheek and reaches up to take Red's hand instead. I unintentionally let out a sigh of relief. Will kisses the back of Red's hand, then gives her a low bow. May we someday meet again. Don't forget this. She takes the prize boat from my quiver and breaks off the head. You need this, yes? Will almost misses the gold round in her direction. No, this is not needed. It must be for something important. Take it! This is our job, yeah, Robin? She wraps her arm around mine from behind. Right as I were. May it be good use to you. Robin, I, Will Scarlet, pledge to you my blade, which I hold in highest confidence. How do you get in contact? Leave a message at Marcus Notice Post, and I will find you. I bid you farewell. Okay. How did I do? Were you that scared? Yeah, she came out from where and I didn't know what to do. But Granny said you needed more people to aid your cause. She seemed like a good fit. I'm not sure if... What's wrong? People. With dogs. Many of them. So, those words were a threat. You should head home first. Take the prize with you. Why don't you ride with me? We're too far from home. You'd be exhausted if I did. The dogs will most likely follow you, and that will allow me to find a different way home. But trust me, Sherwood Forest will protect us both. You sound like a bit like Granny. Don't be long. I won't. She slips away and into the forest. My hand feels empty without hers in it. Over here, I heard something. There's a couple sets of footprints, but they are little. Lost track of them already? Some forester you are. Oh, is that what I think it is? Wolf tracks? There have been no wolf sightings in quite a long spell. Must have been recent. But these tracks, it's almost as though a man changing the wolf. No, you're really speaking nonsense. We cannot mess up again, not after last time. But to disappear in the thin air, could it not be sorcery? You're making me nervous. I'll know what to pray for this Sunday. God suffering. Let's follow those other tracks instead. Seems human at least. Yeah, the good suffering. The good wounds, good suffering, those injuries. The glossary is very fun to see. Good foods, pretty. There is a lot of interesting terms on Old English here. A fine idea. The others can go after the wolf if they want the prize head. Damn, they found me so quickly. An arrow grazed me and I needed to stop to bandage my thigh. At least now I'm not leaving a trail. I'm starting to think there needs to be a better way to handle this. Anyways, for now I need to find a place to hide. Could that be a church? All the way out here? Perhaps there, or the small attack dwelling will do. But I don't want to bring trouble down on these folks either. Maybe I can still find another place on the way back. Where should I go? Okay, so this is our target. So we can go to the church or back here to the village or here. There is a question here. Let's try here. I knock on the fancy wooden door. Who is there? I'm sorry to disturb, but could I beg your assistance? Is it cute? Apologies. You'd better leave. I did nothing to warn the sheriff's man to hunt me down. Perhaps he wants his treasure tournament prize back. Robin? Is that you? Sophia. It's been so long, Mitch. What are you doing here? Come on, be quick. Sophia, you know this stranger? Yes, Anchoress. She's as good as they come. Please help her. Anchoress? A religious recluse retired from society and dwelling in a bare cell attached to a church. They may be treated as a type of living saint. Ah, okay. Anchorite. Interesting. She may stay in your room then. This room smells of oak and still air. Wait, did she say Anchoress? Many thanks for allowing my intrusions. Apologies for the trouble. Mitch is standing by the rickety table, but I cannot see the other speaker anywhere. And then her voice comes through a small hole in the wall, echoing strangely in the enclosed space. My name is Eva, and you are? Robin Hood, dear Anchoress Eva. What is your relation to Sophia? We've known each other since our childhood years, though it has been a while since we last met. Though, why is she here? Was she not working elsewhere? You're bleeding. She holds a claw to my thigh, which indeed begins to darken. Is it bad, Sophia? A grace, ordinarily. Oh, Robin, what have you gotten yourself into? Yes, you must tell me everything, truthfully now, or you shall find yourself answering to these men outside. Of course, Anchoress. I see. That is quite a story. Is your name real? Yes, my father comes from a line of woodmakers. Now he works as a tailor. Quite a coincidence. I swiftly hide myself in the dark corner furthest from the window. Yeah? Who is it that wakes me from my slumber? We are men working under the sheriff and looking for a criminal that may be trespassing around this area. I have not heard anything of the sort. Good night to you. We don't doubt you, mistress, but he was bleeding, we're sure, and your servant seems to be holding something telling. Sophia? What is he talking about? You mean this bloody drag? I do not wish to say, and have tried my best to avert my eyes from you, man, but No, say no more! We'd best believe you both now. I heard the crash of boots through scrap, and then one of the men mutters that they'd be checked their souls lest they die. Superstitious nonsense. Ah, I see. I glanced at Sophia, sweating a grin, but Eva's laughter set us both off. That is so clever. Perhaps Eve's curse has a purpose after all. The church's institutional misogyny states that a woman's monthly cramping is a reminder of Eve's mistake. Thus, medical superstition believe more women possess supernatural powers during this time. Their touch could kill plants and empty beehives. Their gaze has poisonous vapors and could curse nearby men and rust their swords. What a superstition on that time and age. Okay. Poisonous vapors. I'm good. I'm just the superstition on that time. That is yeah. I must remember to use our monthly as a power of good instead. Well and good, but if you are well now, you'd best be on your way. Of course, Anchoress, I'm forever and humbly indebted to you. I would like to visit again with a gift. I will be sure to dress less suspiciously. No need. I've had more than enough adventure. Sophia? Yes, I'll see you out. Thank you both for helping me. It's the least I can do. We know it's you, leaving dear with for us villagers during the rough winters. You have always been willing to risk your life to help us all. I fear we will have more trouble on our hands. The taxes have not eased in the least. Sophia nods in agreement. Let us talk more the next time we see each other. We shall. I wish you good night. Is it bad? No, the bleeding is already stopped. Do not fret. After the last 2 times, perhaps confrontation is not the best method for you. Ouch, can't deny that's down to you, but you're not wrong. The sheriff has many men to aid him, and count skilled foresters among their number. We are but a few against many. Red folds her hand in her lap. Conceal your disposition and your condition will remain secret, which leads to victory. I don't understand, but you sound suspiciously like grandmother. I'm sure Granny has plenty of wisdom to share. Should we show her the ball? Yeah, I better get some sleep. I'm sure she won't let me get a wing on the morrow after disobeying her like that. I will tell her I'm also at fault. You will do nothing of the sort. I kneel, holding her hand in mine. Though I sincerely wish not to involve you further in my plans, I know better than to try to dissuade you. By my trust, I pledge to everything within my power to break your curse. Oh, may you try, my dear Robin. And that is end of this. Thanks for playing. Make a different choice when replaying, and it will be a little different art. I will try. So that is the demo. And the choice is more on where we go, something like that. But it is cute. Yep. Interesting, right? Interesting take of the Robin Hood myth and the Red Riding Hood. Because the Riding Hood can turn into a wolf. Interesting. We should on Steam now to get notified when the game is released. It will also help the game gain one of exposure. That is really interesting one. This game. There is a lot of character. I can see the making of the Robin Hood mythos, but it is far above after the Robin Hood mythos because this is 1500. So yeah, and also the connection between characters, that is interesting. You can see the Little John, you can see the Will Charlotte, you can see Sophia, you can see a lot of different people in here, and Brother John. And also the sheriff. There is 2 sheriff in this place. That is interesting. So yeah, and Alicia, I think that is more on the mayor side, the noble that is on this place. But yeah, this is a very interesting game to try about, and yeah, please wishlist or check on the game. The demo is free and it is ongoing development. So if you want, you can go to the Steam link that I pinned to join there. But yeah, that is all for me today. Thank you for joining me on this journey, this small journey on the Sherwood Forest and Nottingham, and for supporting me as always in this festival of LRHDB 2026 and also on my streaming endeavor. But as always, have a fun one. Good morning, after evening. This is Vio from Vio's Gaming Channel. Yan manyan. Goodbye. Take care and see you soon. Bye bye. Okay, that is a good one. Let me try to find if someone I can raid. I don't think this is a good time to raid though, because this stream is on the weird timing, so I don't think people will be around. So yeah, I think so. I think no one that I can raid at the moment. There is Umi, Sapphire Umi. She's playing Taisho Romance Theater. So yeah, the one of the person who is doing the LRHDB 2026 too. So let's trade Umi today. Okay, Sapphire Umi. Okay, let's trade and have a fun one there. See you soon and bye bye.